Next one problem. Let S equal to set notation 1 2 3 4 5. Let S equal to set notation 1 2 3 4 5 with respect to addition modulo 6. 0 1 2 3 4 5 addition modulo 6 is an abelian group or not, is an abelian group or not. Solution. So what is given? Given what is the set S equal to set notation 0 1 2 3 4 5. So in this one now we have to write composition table. So first we have to write composition table 0 1 2 3 4 5. 0 1 2 3 4 5. So 0 here, what is here? Addition modulo 6, 0 plus 0, and then here 1, 0 plus 1, 0 plus 2, 0 plus 3, 0 plus 4, and 0 plus 5. So here 1 plus 0 and 1 plus 1, which gives 2. In the same way, so the remaining elements are like this: 1 plus 1 2, 1 plus 2 3, and 1 plus 3 4, 1 plus 4 5, and here 1 plus 5 6. But here 6 does not belongs to the given set. So then what we have to write? 6 does not belongs to the given set. Yes. So then we are applying the modulo. So 6 in the modulo, 6 ones are 6. What is the remainder? 0. So now we have to write 0 here. So and then 2 plus 0, which gives 2. 2 plus 1 3, and 2 plus 2 4, 2 plus 3 5, and 2 plus 4 6. So 6, which is also does not belongs to the given set. So then here write 0. So next 2 plus 5 7. So 7, which is also does not belongs to 1. So then we are applying addition modulo 6, means 2 plus 5, which gives 7. So 7 does not belongs to the given set. So then 7 we are applying modulo. So means what is the remainder value? 1. So then we enter that remainder value in the composition table. So and then here 3 plus 0, which gives 3. 3 plus 1 3. 3 plus 2 5. So 3 plus 0 3. 3 plus 1 4. 3 plus 2 5. 3 plus 3 6 1. 3 plus 4 7. 3 plus 3. So here 6. So when we are applying addition modulo, so here we are write 0 1 2. So 4 5 0 1 2 3. So here 5 plus 0 5. 5 plus 1, so remainder value is 0 1 2, here 3, and here the value is 4. So in this is the composition table of the given set of elements. So in this from this composition table we have to solve the conditions or properties. So what are those conditions? Closure, associative, identity, inverse, and commutative properties. So in this table the values are 0 plus 0. So here 0 is called the identity. So here also identity. Here 0, and here. So these are called the identity element for each element. So from this composition table, now we have to write closure law. So what is that? Closure property. So in that closure property, let us take any two elements. Let 1 comma 2 belongs to S. So which implies 1 star 2. So it means 1, what is here modulo? 1 addition modulo 6 2. So which means 1 from the composition 1 addition modulo 2, which is 3. So and then 2 addition modulo 6 1. So 2 addition modulo 1, which gives 3. So therefore from the composition table, the closure property A plus A addition modulo 6 B equal to B addition modulo 6. So from the composition table, 1 plus 2, 1 addition modulo 6, 2 equal to 3. So therefore closure property is satisfied with respect to addition modulo 6. Next one is associative property. So in this associative property, from the composition table, from the composition table, what is the associative property? A star of B star C equal to A star of B star C. So from that 1 comma 2 comma 3 belongs to G. So which implies 1 addition modulo 6 2 addition modulo 6 3. So which implies 1 addition modulo 6 of 2 addition modulo 6 3. So then which implies 1 addition modulo 2. So in those two values which are equal to the right hand side values. So 1 plus 2, which means 3. So 3 addition modulo 6 3. So which means 3 plus 3 6. What is those values? 0. So which is equal to 1 addition modulo 6 2 plus 3 5. So this one. So 0 equal to 0. So therefore the associative property is satisfied using those any three elements. So therefore from the composition table it is satisfied. So next one is what? Existence of identity. Existence of identity. Existence of identity. Identity means let A belongs to S. So there exists an element E belongs to S. So which implies A star E equal to E star A equal to A. So it is from the composition table, the additive identity is 0. So which implies therefore A star E equal to E star A. So from the composition table, what is the identity element? 0. From the composition table, 0 is the identity from the composition table, 0 is the identity element. And next one is existence of inverse. So what is existence of inverse? From it is also can write from the composition table. From the composition table, inverse of 0 and inverse of 1 inverse of 2, inverse of 3, inverse of 4 and inverse of 5. So from the inverse of 0 is, so here see, so in this one 0, here we circle the 0. So the inverse of 0 is 0. So and here 1. So in this one 0. So here 0 is called the identity element. So in that one, now we have to check in the element of 1, here we got 0, and then so what is the upper value of those 0? 5. So and next coming to the next row, here 2. So in this row here we got 0. So here the inverse of the element, so which is 4, and next coming to the third row 3. So in this one here we got 0. So the identity element of those 0 is 3. And next one coming to 4. So in this one 0 is here. So from this, here 2 is called the additive inverse of an element 4. And here 0 is here. From that the additive inverse of 5 is 1. So this is the additive inverse of each and every element of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 respectively. 0, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So from the composition table, inverse of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 0, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So these are the inverse of the every elements of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 respectively. So and next condition is the existence of identity. So next element condition is commutative property. So or abelian property. So in that one, commutative property or abelian property. So what is the commutative property? In that one, let us take any two elements, a comma b belongs to G. So which implies a equal to b or b and b equal to a. One plus 1 addition modulo 6. So which equal to 2 addition modulo 6, 1. So what is the addition modulo of 1 plus 2? So 1 plus 2 which gives 3. So and 2 plus 1 which gives 3. So a plus b equal to b plus a. So this is the abelian property or our commutative property. So this is the, whenever all those conditions are satisfied, then we can say that it is the example of the group. So therefore all the conditions are satisfied. Next we have to check it is semi-group or not. Next we have to check it is semi-group. In that semi-group we have two conditions. First one is closure and second one is associative property. So first we have to check those two conditions, and next we have to satisfy distributive laws.